passage of the Gender and Equal Opportunity Bill will provide an invaluable window of opportunity to implement legal frameworks to address these pre-existing gender inequalities, to address the protection of women's rights and to prevent gender-based violence. It will also look at issues of the disenfranchisement of women through inheritance laws and discriminatory practices within employment and education. All of these are covered in the Gender and Equal Opportunities Bill. The bill is a robust framework that prohibits discrimination based on gender and proposes measures for women's inclusion within society. It will provide for equal opportunities, full development and advancement of persons in Nigeria, particularly the marginalized and vulnerable groups. And the bill stands to benefit not only women, but the entire Nigerian populace. And in doing so, it will correct the injustices and marginalization and underrepresentation of women in public life in Nigeria once and for all. Many Nigerians simply do not know enough about the contents of the bill, yet there are many misconceptions that exist about its intent. As senior executives and practitioners of the most influential media houses in Nigeria, in TV, radio, and print, I appeal to you here to harness the power of your respective media platforms to join this laudable campaign. As the GEO bill awaits a second hearing at the National Assembly, we will rely heavily on you, our media partners, to provide support in creating widespread awareness on the bill and its benefits to Nigeria. We are counting on your support to disseminate information to correct the misconceptions about the bill. And I'd like to implore you to leverage your respective platforms to tell impact stories of experiences of gender-based discrimination, marginalization, and harmful practices that undermine the rights of women and girls, and that impedes the development progress of the country at large, and how passing the GEO bill will help to address this. It is my sincere hope that today's deliberations will give us all renewed hope to make actionable commitments to advance women's rights through passage of this bill. From our part as UN Women, we remain committed to strengthening our partnership to place this bill on the front burner of the national discourse.
Gender equality and women's empowerment is not just the right thing to do, it's the smart thing to do. The economic and development benefits are clear. Protecting women and girls, investing in their rights, and providing opportunities for them to prosper benefits not only their communities but the whole country. And with the COVID-19 pandemic having a disproportionate impact upon women and girls globally, we've been presented with an opportunity to recalibrate, collaborate, and build on past efforts to pass the GEO bill. Increasingly, the far-reaching benefits of diversity and gender equality in leadership and decision-making are being recognised. We at the Australian High Commission have recognised this with targeted funding in Nigeria through our Direct Aid program. Separate to our support for the UN Women's work on the GEO bill, we've also funded through the Premium Times Centre for Investigative Journalism the production of a handbook for journalists on reporting on sexual and gender-based violence. The Australian Government has a steadfast and ongoing commitment to be the forefront of efforts to promote gender equality. Gender equality is one of the 5 pillars in Australia's recent term on the Human Rights Council of the UN, where we sat along Nigeria as partners. And our Prime Minister's recent address to the UN General Assembly highlighted the importance of gender equality both domestically in Australia and in all our work overseas.
We did the first reading, so we thought after the first reading we needed to engage more because if you remember in the 8th Assembly we had gotten so far, but it was thrown out because we hadn't done enough of engagement. So this time around, for the past 1.5 years, we have engaged with almost every sector. We had a technical committee. The thing we're talking about does not go on forever. It's about a period of time. We're talking about 15 years. Let us have this parity for 15 years. And we believe that in 15 years of managing it, women would have gotten to a point where the men are now. Because right now, men have the opportunity to power, they have to finances, and they have to opportunities. Those are not open to women. And we believe that in 15 years, if there is this parity, women will also be able to get there, and then we can discard with gender unequal opportunities because we would have been there.